I'm going to kill your daughter.
And I will kill you.
The end is coming. Who will make it out alive?
One of these days, the angel and the devil are going to have a showdown. I want to see what you got.
Tyler Perry's The Haves and the Have-Nots, the final season premiere event, Tuesday, June 1st, 8.
All right, Haves and Have-Not fans. This was a trailer that I know this came out last week, but, you know, again, I was at home, and plus it was like the promo was pretty much who will make it out alive, and they actually uploaded the preview on the own YouTube page, and I've watched it like 3 times. All I have to say, and I really don't have much to add to this particular topic because I've done at least a couple of videos recently covering the subject of who do I think will make it out alive and things like that. I mean, I think one of my favorite theories is, wouldn't it be cool if there was like a death per episode or multiple deaths per episode? Like each episode would just take some characters off the board. I mean, there's 8 episodes left, and to be completely honest, I'd much rather see the death kind of spread out in this final season as opposed to in the final episode. That's when bodies will just drop everywhere. I feel like that's really anticlimactic, and I honestly don't really feel like there's any investment there. It just feels like a rehash of If Loving You Is Wrong, where you had was it Mika? Look, it's been so long since I even thought about the damn show. Esperanza and Eddie's daughter, you know, she was killed. And then from there, you had the situation where Esperanza killed Eddie. But even before that, we know that he killed Larry. He knocked out his wife, whose name escapes me. And Ian's life was left in the air. It's like we don't know if he was able to receive medical attention in time for his life to be saved. But in any case, I'd rather see things kind of spread out. But looking through this promo, this does an amazing job of kind of like giving a Cliff's Notes version of the events of the actual series. Sure, not every... Look, the promo itself is about 1 minute and 40 seconds long, which is pretty much the same length as the extended cut of the Bruh Season 2 trailer, which I posted my trailer breakdown video earlier today as well. I mean, we go all the way back from the beginning to like the early episodes to, you know, Amanda's death, Maggie's death, Melissa's death, Erica's death, Quincy Jr., Oscar's death, and the list goes on. And it's just a trailer to build up the suspense of anybody can go. And this really makes things interesting when it comes to next Tuesday. And to be completely honest, I'm probably just going to start calling it Season 9. I mean, the final season premiere event. Season 9. I'm just going to do it because to me it makes the most sense. I just looking at the fact that they keep saying final season, even though I know like Wikipedia, TV Guide, and other sources say it's still Season 8. At this point, I'm just going to call it the final season because it makes the most sense. So, with that being said, it's just a trip down memory lane. It's kind of funny because this morning is when I watched the Final Temptation special, and then I finally sit down and watch this trailer going over the details of the specific series, you know, like just the fact we have so many epic moments. And to be honest, even though I've been talking about these things for years now, just to see it put together in like a compilation video really does show how much shit has gone down with these characters since day one. So this definitely was one of the best promos. And it's kind of funny, you wish like if the CW promoted Black Lightning the way that OWN is like promoting the haves and the have-nots, and maybe their final season would have done better reviews, because I know their final episode is tonight for Black Lightning as a whole. And sadly, I just saw that they're not picking up the Painkiller series, which I think is bull crap, but it is what it is. I'm sorry to go off topic there, but I was just upset about that. But yes, this promo was everything. I loved it. So many great scenes. Really just a nice throwback. but at the same time, you know, a reminder of how the series progressed from point A to point, well, you know, Y. I won't say point Z until like the final episode, but yeah, this promo, you can watch this on a loop and not get sick of it because there's just so much death, fire, and destruction. So that's pretty much all I got to say. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What was your favorite moment of the promo? I just, again, I feel like this was just so well done and just a reminder that anyone can go. I think it's, well, ironically enough, I think it's safe to say that no one's safe in the final season. It's like anything can happen, and I really do think that's what makes this a interesting season to look forward to. Not just the fact because it's the final season, but because all cards are on the table. And while I don't want to get my hopes up just based off how heavily they're promoting this season, I want to kind of sort of believe that they'll give us the finale we deserve. Not because it's going to do exactly what we want it to do, but it will conclude the series as a whole, which will be great because of the fact that when you look at the If Loving You Is Wrong final season, it was all about who is Alex. And then when you really think about it, it really didn't matter in the grand scheme of things because we didn't get a proper conclusion. But with the haves and the have-nots, you know, this trailer does a good job of illustrating that it all builds up to this, meaning that everything we've seen from episode 1 is building up to the finale. It hopefully will be paid off because I feel like after watching that Final Temptation special and just seeing how much fans are anticipating the event next week, when I tell you that will be such a huge slap to the face, I mean, you know me, I'm not going to shut up about it if the final episode does not deliver in terms of actually wrapping things up. So that's really all I have to say for this particular video. You know, the theme is like, you know, what goes around comes around. That's pretty much Hannah's motif or, you know, catchphrase. And she's honestly right. I mean, how many times do these characters have to go through the same thing and then not realize that, wow, you know what, if I really want the outcome to be different, maybe I should change the way I approach certain situations. But yeah, scandalous, temptation, drugs. Feel like Kevin Hart, what do you say? Sex, drugs, money, death. And I mean, seriously, to see Amanda and Maggie in this trailer was like, holy crap, yeah, we haven't seen them in God knows how long. So with that being said, let me know, who do you think will make it out alive and who do you think will not make it out alive? But then again, if you say who you think will make it out alive, we'll pretty much answer the question of who you think won't make it out alive. So there's that. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like and subscribe. And if you'd like to donate to the channel, feel free to do so on PayPal or Cash App. Thanks again for tuning in, and I'll talk to you all soon.